As an offering to our dear most Srila Prabhupada, please enjoy the kidnapping of Rukmini. 5,000 years ago, during Dwapar Yuga, in the kingdom of Vidarbha, there lived a king named Bhishmaka. He had 5 brave sons, but his youngest child was his only daughter, Princess Rukmini. Even at the young age of 13 years, Rukmini's insurmountable beauty in word, thought, and deed was recognized throughout the 3 planets. She was understood to be the goddess of fortune herself incarnated on this planet. Therefore, Princess Rukmini was destined to be married to the infallible Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord Krishna of Dwarka. Her father was eager to arrange this marriage, but his heart was burdened by his filial love for his eldest son, Rukmi, who was intent on marrying Rukmini to his evil-minded friend, Shishupal. Rukmi harbored deep-seated resentment towards Krishna, who had defeated his friend, King Jarasandha, in battle 17 times before. In animosity, Rukmi knew that the marriage arrangement of his sister to his friend Shishupal would also gain them much political strength against Krishna, who challenged their egoistic power and prestige. The following depiction of the kidnapping of Rukmini illustrates the heart of a pure devotee of the Lord, full of the ultimate form of love, Krishna Prema Bhakti, as well as Krishna's promise to always respond to the calls of his devotees.
Here, catch!
Got it. Go get it.
Oh! Here you go!
Got it. Oh no, I didn't get it. Catch.
Got it!
Narayan, Narayan.
Oh, great sage Narada, please come and sit down. My younger sister Rukmini and I were just playing in the hall.
Pranam, great sage. May I offer you some fruit and water after your long journey?
Oh, beautiful baby. Do not worry about me. I am completely satisfied. Actually, I'm here in your father's prestigious palace in Vidarbha to visit the 2 of you. I came here to speak of the wonders of the most mystical and potent king in the Yadava dynasty. His name is Krishna.
Krishna?
Yes, Krishna. His name means the all-attractive, and he is the supreme personality of Godhead. His beauty, power, fame, knowledge, wealth, and renounce is the most incomparable amongst all human beings and demigods, not to mention his most prestigious accomplishments.
Dear sage Narada, please go on to tell us of Krishna's glories.
Gladly. As a mere baby in Vrindavan, Krishna saved the village and brought peace by annihilating demons such as Putana, Trinavrata, Bakasura, Aghasura, Dhenukasura, and Kalia, who came to wreak havoc. As a toddler, he was known as the mischievous butter thief, who teased the gopis of Vrindavan. Although their mouths scolded, their hearts melted at the sight of his beautiful lotus eyes. As a teen, he mesmerized everyone in Vrindavan with his most melodious flute, and he enchanted everyone in the three worlds and brought peace to them. All were in constant pining for this young and endearing son of Nanda Maharaj. However, at the mere age of 11, Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura. His mission was to annihilate his Mama Kans and bring an end to all of his atrocities. Now, he resides in Dwarka, where he is the most benevolent and loving king.
Krishna seems so amazing. I cannot wait to meet him one day.
He is. He is absolutely wonderful. I hope that the two of you get his association very, very soon. Now I must leave. Rukma, please take care of your sister. It is important that a woman is always protected by her father and her brother.
Yes, Sage Narada, of course.
Now, I shall leave. Narayan, Narayan.
Krishna, my heart is enraptured hearing about your loving pastimes. Oh, Krishna, even that name tastes so sweet coming from my tongue. Just hearing about the boy from Braja, and I have fallen in love. Oh, Krishna, my only desire in this life is to be yours.
Come, my friends. Tonight, we enjoy. I have the finest liquor, the best food placed here for our gratification. Fully indulge yourselves, and remember, I hold your friendship at the highest regard.
My dear friend Rukmini, your fame, your power is respected in all the three worlds. If anyone tried to challenge you, they'll be crushed as an elephant crushes an ant in his path. O son of Bhishmaka, it is I who am honored to be in your presence and to be learned from the greatest Shakri in all the lands. Hear, hear!
Hear, hear! My dear friend, I am touched by your kind words. In fact, in appreciation of our friendship, I would like to give you the hand of my only sister, Rukmini. Imagine this alliance will make our empire the most formidable. Take her, my friend. She is like a jewel that will enhance the beauty of your crown.
Alas! My 17 defeats will be avenged!
Wow, my dear friend. I'm truly honored. I have heard of Rukmini's beauty from many sources. I am sure that she will suit me best.
Brother,
Yes?
wouldn't you think that with Rukmini's delicate personality and her eloquent character that she would be better suited for Krishna?
What? You've gone mental. How dare you utter that name in my presence? That farm boy is nothing but a ridiculous circus act whose undue pomp needs to be extinguished. He will never get the hand of my sister.
But
Rukma, enough! You are embarrassing me in front of our guests. Shishupal, my deepest apologies for my insolent brother. You must excuse him. Sometimes he is not right in his head. I promise you, you will wed my sister, and she will be yours. Come, let's make arrangements and inform the king.
Have you noticed the changes in my princess? What do you mean? Well, ever since age 9 that came to visit, Rukmini has been so restless. She always blushes, stares up into space, and smiles to herself. And this shows all the symptoms of a woman who's in love.
Dusty, please stop.
Our princess has spoken. She is in love. Please tell us who the worthy bachelor is. Please, please, please.
Yes, Princess, please. We've been serving you faithfully for so many years. Don't we deserve to know?
My dear Dasis, ever sage sage Narada came to visit and told me about the magnificent descendant of the Yadu dynasty, Sri Krishna, his lotus feet have been imprinted into my heart. He consumes my every thought. When I am eating, when I am sleeping, even when I am dressing. I can't take one breath without his brilliant face taking the forefront of my mind. Because of him, my life has meaning. He is the Lord of my life. Saki, what's wrong? Why are you crying?
My dear princess, the other night I was decorating the parlor where your brother hosted a big party. And he...
What? What happened?
He announced your marriage!
With who?
With Shishupal!
Without Krishna as my husband, I lose all my desire to love, to give, to serve. I will die without my Krishna Saki. I will die without it.
I know, my princess, I know. You will come up with a plan.
Yes, Saki. That's what I need. A plan.
But what will you do?
Time has become the most urgent before my brother takes me to his evil-minded friend Shishupal. I must write my Lord Krishna of Dwarka a letter explaining my desperate situation. Then I will give it to my trusted Brahmin friend. He will deliver the Lord my letter in Dwarka.
That's an amazing plan, my princess. Just as he is situated in your heart, I'm sure you are situated in his. The Lord cannot refuse you, my princess.
What is this? Princess Rukmini?
My dear Brahmin, please, I come to you in dire need. My elder brother has decided to destroy my life by having me married to his evil-minded friend Shishupal, even though my heart is set to be with Lord Krishna of Dwarka. Please, my dear Brahmin, I have written my lord a letter explaining my desperate situation. I need you to deliver this to him in Dwarka and to return with him alone. Only with Lord Krishna as my husband, I will be able to survive. I'm entrusting my entire life in your hands.
Dear princess, I see that your heart is pure and your intentions are sincere. I'll abide by your command to set for Dwarka immediately. Only the Lord the shameful minds of these evil men.
My dear Brahmin, thank you so much. My entire life is now in your hands.
After hearing Princess Rukmini's plea, the Brahmana immediately began his journey to Dwarka. Determined to deliver her message, the Brahmana traveled diligently throughout the night, making no stops along the way. Finally, he reached the gates of Dwarka and was amazed at the city's beauty and splendor.
Oh my lord, the supreme personality of Godhead. We offer my humble obeisances unto you.
My dear Brahmin, you have traveled a great distance to be here. Please, come sit down on my golden throne. Since you have traveled so far, I will massage you.
Oh my lord, my entire life is fulfilled just by seeing you. Even though you are the supreme lord, you perform the role of the Kshatriya dutifully. Just see, I'm massaging my dirty feet and have offered me all the food and water I could have. I should be ashamed to accept such menial service from you.
My dear Brahmin, please do not speak like this. For my devotees, I remain always in their whims. Whatever you need, I will satisfy. I live to please my devotees. Now tell me, my dear Brahmin, what brings you to my palace here in Dwarka?
Oh my lord, you are omniscient, all-knowing. I come as a messenger from Princess Rukmini of Vidarbha. She has desperately written a letter that I have been personally entrusted to deliver to you.
My dear Krishna, O infallible and most beautiful one, any human being who happens to hear about your transcendental form and pastimes immediately fixes your form in his heart. By this process, all his desires are fulfilled. I may be shameless in expressing myself directly to you, but you have captivated me and taken my heart. I know that you are the husband of the goddess of fortune and are very kind to your devotees. Therefore, I have decided to become your eternal maidservant. My dear Lord, I dedicate my life and soul onto your lotus feet. I have selected your lordship as my husband. Now, I belong to you. Therefore, I request you to immediately take care of me before I am taken away by Shishupal and other princes like him. Oh my lord, because my marriage is already settled with Shishupal, I urge you to please come incognito and kidnap me. Because you are Ajita, the unconquerable lord, I know that you can easily defeat Shishupal and other Kshatriyas that will be present. On the day of my marriage, it is customary that the woman go to the temple of goddess Ambika. If you can kidnap me before or after I arrive at the temple, that will be the most secretive. Please, Krishna, my heart aches to be with you. O son of Vasudeva, I dedicate my life to observing severe austerities and penances, such as fasting and going without bodily comforts. If it is not possible in this lifetime to gain your favor by these activities, I am prepared to die from such severe austerities until I can be with you, Krishna. You have become my waking thought, my sleeping dream, and my constant companion. Please come for me, Krishna. Please, I beg you.
Dear Krishna, chief of the Yadavas, I have personally trusted and delivered this letter that I brought before you for your consideration. After due deliberation, you may do as you will. If you wish to do something, you must do it immediately. There's not much time left for action.
My dear Brahmin, I am very glad to hear that Princess Rukmini is eager to marry me, for I am also anxious and eager to have her hand. My mind is constantly absorbed in thoughts of her, and sometimes I cannot even sleep at night because I am thinking of the beloved daughter of King Vishnu. Because her marriage has been arranged in a spirit of animosity towards me, I am determined to teach these young princes a lesson. Just as fire is extracted after manipulation of wood, similarly, I shall bring forth Rukmini like fire from their midst. We must set out for Vidarbha immediately. The horses are yoked and prepared to traverse the great distance in just one night. When I am called by my devotees, I am eager to respond.
On the day of Rukmini's wedding, as the entire kingdom was enthusiastically making the necessary preparations for the festive occasion, the princess was weeping and trembling in her quarters with fear that Krishna may not come to save her. Krishna, knowing Rukmini's pure heart, sent the Brahmana into the palace to inform her that he had arrived to rescue his devotee. Once the Brahmana informed Rukmini that Lord Krishna had arrived, her heart and mind were at once pacified. She became so overcome with intense gratitude that she found nothing more fitting to offer the Brahmana in reciprocation than her very life. So she bowed down. In this mood, she and her maidservants set forth for the Durga temple to offer pleasing items and prayers to the goddess Ambika as part of the family custom.
Ho, ho, Shishupal! Rukmini's beauty is unsurpassed in these three worlds. You are about to be a very lucky man.
All of the mighty kings present were bewildered and overcome by lust over Princess Rukmini's full and abundant beauty, that they became helplessly paralyzed. In this moment, Krishna came onto the scene and slowly, yet deliberately, pulled Rukmini onto his chariot, and they rode away. All the kings remained immobile and bewildered until they realized just what had happened.
Whoa, what just happened? What just happened? Wait, what? Where did you go?
How is this? Krishna is taking Rukmini away? Oh, without opposition? What is the use of us being chivalrous fighters with arrows? Just look, we are losing our reputation. He's just like a jackal taking booty from a lion. We do not tolerate such contempt. After him! Ah!
Headed for Dwarka, Krishna and Rukmini left Vidarbha, while Krishna's brother Balaram and his army remained to fight the armies of the evil kings headed by Jarasandha. In due time, Jarasandha's army dispersed from the battle scene, leaving Shishupal, who was incompetent to handle Balaram's army on his own, severely discouraged. Meanwhile, Rukmi followed Krishna and Rukmini's chariot headed for Dwarka and challenged the Supreme Lord to a duel.
Krishna! It is time I show you what a real Kshatriya looks like. I've had enough of your antics. How dare you come to my kingdom and take away my sister? You will pay for this abominable activity. Ah!
Rukmini, go home.
Would suit me best. Please don't kill him for his blundering ignorance, my lord. Please, I beg you.
My dear beloved, because I see how deep and rich your heart is, I will abide by your wishes. However, Rukmini will pay for his egoism and malice.
not at all satisfactory. It is an abomination contrary to our family tradition. To cut someone's hair and shave their mustache is comparable to killing them. My dear brother, a relative, though he has committed such a heinous crime and deserves to be killed, should still be liberated. For when he is conscious of his own actions, that consciousness is what shall cause repentance. Oh, Rukmini, please do not lament that your brother has been made odd-looking. One must suffer or enjoy according to the actions that one has performed. The consideration that one is neutral, or one's friend, or one's enemy, is made by persons in the bodily platform of life. Such persons tend to be bewildered by the illusory energy of the Supreme Lord. The soul, however, is pure and inherent in every embodiment of matter. Only the unintelligent men see differences between the poor and the rich, the animals and the men, the literate and the illiterate. These differences are superfluous, my dear friends. Despite these bodily differences, we are all destined to return home back to Godhead. Oh, Rukmini, free your mind from these superficially bodily differences and surrender your heart to the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. In this way, your life will be successful.
With these learned words, Balaram brought peace and happiness to Rukmini's anxious mind. Krishna finally brought her to his capital city, Towaco, where they were welcomed with great joy and celebration. Krishna then married her according to the Vedic ritualistic principle. King Bhishmaka was from the very beginning inclined to hand over his beautiful daughter to Krishna. In one way or another, his purpose had been served, even though his eldest son was degraded in the fight. On the occasion of Krishna's marriage with Rukmini, all the inhabitants were happy, and in every house there were great ceremonies. The story of Rukmini being kidnapped by Krishna was poeticized, and all the assembled kings, and especially their daughters, were struck with wonder and became very pleased upon hearing the chivalrous activities of Krishna. In this way, we can learn that if we ultimately live in constant remembrance of our eternal constitutional position with the Supreme Lord, and with the utmost desire to love and serve Him, we will find our true selves. Just as Rukmini, through her unalloyed love and devotion for Krishna, was able to obtain the ultimate goal of life, a loving and serving relationship with the Supreme Lord. Through her example, we may also cultivate this Krishna Prema Bhakti within our hearts and go back home, back to Godhead, where happiness is eternal and joy is overflowing.
Yeah.
all for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed our depiction of the kidnapping of Rukmini. Playing the role of the maidservants was Sadhana and Anjali. Playing the role of Narada Muni was Manasvi. Playing the role of the Brahmin was Krishna Madhav. Playing the role of Rukmini's confidant was Aparajita. Playing the role of the four kings, Prince Rukma was Shonak. King Jarasan was Harp. Shishupal was Keshav. And our most evil Prince Rukmi was played by Shayon. The role of Balram was played by Omika. The role of our dearmost Lord Krishna was played by Nayasini. Princess Rukmini was played by Harini. We want to thank both Avin and Aksh Prabhus for operating our sound system, as well as our stage crew, who consisted of Krishna Sakit, Dwarkish, and our stage manager, led by Pooja. Special thanks to Kalpa Vriksha Prabhu for building Krishna's chariot and to Seva Nishta Prabhu for conducting the lights. We would like to thank all of the parents for supporting us for the past 2 months and for driving everyone back and forth to practice. And to Shri Shri Radha Shyam Sundar for being patient and tolerant of all our rehearsals. And I especially want to thank the directors of this drama who wrote the play and script from heart and soul as they went into the Bhagavatam to write the script. Harini, Nayasan, Aparajita.